Okay. Let the extreme. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, welcome to episode 1 of the Gilded Covenant. We had some scheduling issues with a couple of our members. So we've decided to run just a short campaign that's slightly different for a short little bit. So we'll give this a go. Okay. Let's. Okay, let's get started. How do I turn this back? There we go. Okay, so the air in Valtaris is thick, with a scent of wet stone and metallic tang of coin. For Dario, Vexa, and Hush, the day begins as any other, entangled in the city's web of obligations. Whether you are auditing the manipulated numbers of a local guild, squeezing out of a crushed debtor, or standing over a dying patient waiting for the profitable confession, the routine is broken. A courier, his face obscured by a damp hood, wordlessly hands you each a thick, cream-covered envelope. What are each of you doing when you receive this envelope? What would your daily life be when you're not skullduggery about as part of the Gilded Covenant?
Is this a morning or what time of the day roughly?
It's late morning.
Yeah.
Before lunch.
And Dario's probably lazing like at the home at the townhouse he bought for his mother and brother to live in. They're probably seeing to some business in his office, and is maybe just on his way to head out into town to start work quite late.
Okay.
Dressed in his usual sort of fine silks of the pastel blues and purples and silver and gold, and with the really gaudy sort of dress, his scimitar at his hip as always, his horns polished to an absolute sheen, and really sharp points, like they look like they might actually be sharpened. His hooves polished up nicely as well, but again, not drawing too much attention with his loose flowing silk outfits over the top. That looks like it probably has more weight to it than it should for silk, interestingly.
Hush, what are you doing in the morning?
Yeah, I think Hush is a really good person. He's already at work. He's saying to a client that he I guess give it that he basically got from Morrow, and he's unfortunately the client has passed away, and he's a little annoyed at getting the letter now. He's like, oh does it have to be now?
And Vexa, what are you doing?
Probably sitting in an alleyway, waiting for somebody to go by. Playing with Bruiser.
Okay.
Trying to get him to tease people.
Inside of the envelope is a single gold coin. On one side bears the scale of balance, and the other, the weeping eye of the Gilded Lord. This is no payment, It is a summon.
Who's summoning?
This is the summons to head down to the Temple of Mammon. Ganon wishes to see you.
Okay.
As night falls, you all meet up. A heavy fog rolls in off the harbour, turning the Gilded docks into a labyrinth of shifting grey. You navigate past the creaking hulls of merchant vessels until you reach a tavern tucked beneath a crumbling stone arch. The Sovereign's Mint. The name suggests a place of business? A place of state business. But the Sovereign here is Mammon, and the Mint is where lives are broken and reforged. You each press the gold coin into the callous hand of a scarred bouncer. He grunts, stepping aside to reveal a trapdoor behind a stack of empty ale casks. Descending down the spiral staircase of cold basalt into the halls of Mammon, the transition is jarring. The damp, salt air is replaced by the suffocatingly sweet smell of expensive incense and burning beeswax. The walls of the main temple room are plated in thin but beaten gold that reflect the flickering candlelight in a sickening, hypnotic shimmer. Near a pillar carved like a stack of overflowing coins stands Ganon. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is what he looks like.
Yeah, looks about right.
Yeah, like, I'm sure what's called love him, Joey.
He's a mountain of a man. His dock worker's physique stretching the fabric of his low-cut singlet, his sea monster tattoos seeming to writhe in the dim light, and a single coin-shaped earring catches the glint of the temple's gold. "It is good to see you, my friend," he rumbles. "Come, follow me. We have work to do." He gives you a nice, cheerful grin.
You can't see me grin because Hush has got a plague doctor's mask on him, so he's got it currently on. But he's interested and is still a little annoyed at the interruption to his normal work. But hey, he trusts Ganon to give him a good job.
As he leads you towards a heavy iron-bound door, suddenly a piercing, jagged scream echoes through the halls, followed by the rhythmic thud of heavy leather hitting a desk and the desperate sobbing of a man begging for more time. Ganon chuckles, a dark, reverberating sound in his chest. Bad for someone. I heard someone betrayed one of Mammon's covenants.
Do you need help dealing with them?
Oh, don't worry. A high priest was called from the inner sanctum. I don't think that wretch is getting away with it in this way or the next.
Good.
He takes you further down, and then into a finely crafted sitting room. The door shuts, instantly cutting off the screams with supernatural silence. The meeting room is small but opulent. It features a table made of dark mahogany inlaid with silver thread. Ganon gestures for you all to sit. Puts his arms out in front of him. We are setting up a front.
Good.
We will need your help because the front is in the weighing quarter, right under the noses of those hypocrites at the Temple of the Honest Weights. He lays out a deed for a property bordering the Tally District. Officially, you are the Fortuna Recovery and Estates. He smiles at Dario. A place where the desperate seek healing or refactoring of their debt.
Simple enough.
So we're loan sharks.
Of course, you know that this is only to help us get knowledge of their secrets and, well, extract their favor, he says with a wicked grin.
Of course.
You three will be our faces. Dario, your name still carries the weight of the merchant's house, even if it is a tainted one. Hush, your medical expertise will ensure our clients stay alive just long enough to sign. And Vexer, well, you know how to find things people like to hide. So then, the first few weeks, you'll need to be there, building the reputation, making people trust you. Then we will start the real harvest.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I have already furnished the property. All you guys have to do is open it. And if there's anything you need, just send a word. I'm sure we can get it arranged for you.
So I assume this is going to be a long-term job. Going to have it for a while.
We expect you to be there most of the time, but saying that, we will have other staff join you once it's set up. So you will not have to be there all the time. It's mainly to help you have a cover. After all, we can't have people just walking out and getting the attention of the temple, now can we?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure we all want to move up in the world. We all have debts that we want to get rid of, and, well, information is one good way to find our way around a good debt.
Yes. Well, that's just a matter of trading up for them, isn't it?
Exactly. Is there anything you need to know about this before you head up?
Are we to meet anyone there?
I will take you to the property myself tomorrow morning, but for the first 1 or 2 weeks, you'll probably be running it yourself. After all, you three will be the faces of the operation.
Sorry, Jane. Oh, what was the name of the organization? What we're running now?
The Gilded Covenant, I think.
The Guild. Oh, this Guild. Okay, this is Guild. Okay.
This is the Gilded Covenant. If you want to know the name of the business in quotes or opening, the Fortuna Recovery and Estates.
Okay, Fortune Recoveries. Okay, cool.
Well then, if there's nothing else, have a drink on me. And then we'll meet up tomorrow morning and I'll show you to our new property.
Sounds good.
You're each able to get some alcohol here, whatever you want. Don't be too greedy with it, obviously. And you have a nice long rest. And now we head out. So you guys will be located somewhere over in the common ledger. That's where your new business will be. Probably somewhere down here. Maybe I can ping it like this. Somewhere between the weighing quarter and the tally district.
Yeah.
If you meet up with Gannon, he takes you to the property. It's been recently renovated. It's stone building. Heading inside, it's got some. it reeks of money, but at the same time, it's not overly opulent. It's trying to welcome people in who are in a bit of a straits, who need help. Now, obviously, you don't have to give them that help, but you have to give the appearance of giving that help. So you have a week of downtime now. This downtime will basically be you guys setting up this business and getting some clientele and stuff like that. So you'll also be able to earn money doing this. So do a 1 week of earn an income. Depending on how well you do, that will be how well your business starts off.
Okay. Let me...
I'll just be doing usual medicine stuff.
Absolutely, you've got a back room which is set up to be a nice area where you can like give medical advice, make sure people are signing nice fat checks for getting that medical advice, or potentially even going into debt.
Yep.
Now, which skill?
Find the downtime actually. Earn coming echo. Yep.
I guess for the core of like the fake financial side, would accounting law or legal law be more applicable?
You can do either, absolutely. Accounting law. So accounting law would be if you want to focus on moving money around. Or legal law is if you want to see if you can find like legal loopholes into like moving debt into your name, for example, so you can get control over people. So you can do either.
Yeah, let's do legal law. I think control over people sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Evil ace attorney.
Exactly.
Use the earn an income macro so you guys know which one you guys are.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah.
You guys know what you guys are making.
Do you want me to redo it?
Yes.
Level 6. And just how long? How many days? 7?
7. It's a 1 week, yeah.
I assume what you do too, yeah. And we're level 6, you know.
God damn it.
We can take your other one, which would have been a success, so you would have earned the same as Bal.
Okay.
Well, the one that says how much I earned was wrong because I failed and re-rolled it and didn't put the new.
Okay, 14 gold is how much you would have earned based on hushes. So each of you earn 14 gold. Okay, so 3 successes. Excellent. Pay for your... Okay, so for 7 days, the Fortuna Recovery and Estates has been a hive of activity. Dario, you've spent hours drafting legitimate-looking ledgers. With the precision of your House Fortuna training. Vexor, what were you doing?
I would have been out and about.
Okay, you're spreading word of your fairer terms, and then spreading terms for your and looking around for new people to exploit. Hush, you have your infirmary in the back. You and your plague doctor mask and coming your name becoming a common sound among the lips of people, your reputation is growing. On the 8th day, the rain in Valtaris is relentless. Just past midday, the bell above the door jingles, but not with the hesitant ring of a debtor, but with a sharp, authoritative strike of someone who thinks he owns the building. 2 temple knights from the Temple of Honest Weight step in, their polished armor reflecting in the dim candlelight of the office. Between them stands a man in a sharp ink-stained robe, carrying a heavy scroll case. He doesn't wait to be greeted. He doesn't even take off his wet cloak. He walks up to the counter. By order of the church and the civic authority, we are formally serving you notice of an audit. It has come to our attention that the Fortuna name has resurfaced with questionable capital. Have all your documents ready for inspection and the premises prepared for a full search in 48 hours. He slams down the scroll onto the desk, turns on his heel and strolls out. The knights linger for a heartbeat before following him into the gloom.
Those motherfuckers.
Well, I gotta give it to them. At least they're efficient.
I curse him in catfolk as I wave goodbye.
Minutes later, the back door creaks open and Gannon steps in, shaking the water from his tattooed arms. He looks at the heavy gold seal on the desk and sighs. Ah, shit. Got here too late. He walks over and picks up the letter and scans it. A wicked grin slowly spreading across his face as he looks over at you three. Well, it appears we have a small problem.
One way of saying it.
If you're as clever as I think you are, very large opportunity.
That's true.
He tosses the letter back down. The auditor, man named Pike, the middle manager who dreams of being one of the magistrates. If he finds any, Mammonite icons or any of those ledgers you've done, well, I'm sure there's going to be problems. But I'm sure we have some choices, don't we?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, we know how to clean up after ourselves.
Bruiser definitely doesn't know how to clean up after himself.
We'll watch him shitting in the corner. Bruiser, not here.
Look, the way I see it is you've got really three options. You can try and fool them, obviously. Spend the next 48 hours making the place look holy and legitimate, that a high arbiter would weep with joy. Or you could find out what Pike is hiding. Everyone in Valtaris has a debt or a price. Use your connections. Maybe the spirits of Pike's ancestors have something. Or break into the temple and, well, get rid of the Order of the Source. He leans back. So, my friends, do we play by the rules, change the rules, or burn the rules?
Oh, such delicious options.
Well, who knows what you all want, but like bend the rules, but I'm not for red fire.
I don't mind either way. I don't like playing by the rules, that's for sure. That's how you lose.
Aye.
Agree to that.
So then, if we're not playing by the rules, are you going to investigate Pike or break into the temple?
I mean, what do you think, Vexa? You can get something incriminating on him, huh? Could have some kind of dirty secret.
Everybody's got dirty secrets.
Oh, they do.
Exactly.
So I can speak to some of the dead around him, or find out if many of them, if he's been doing anything illegal or on the not on the up and up.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys want to investigate Pike.
So it's Pike,
Agreed.
P-I-K?
P-I-K-E, yeah.
So,
Yep.
sorry. Yes. So we know he works for the Mammon, right? Or works for the
No, he works for the temple.
the temple, sorry, the temple of the temple of Mammon, but and that
No, he doesn't
wants
work for
to.
Mammon. He works for the temple in the city.
That's Abadar, is it?
Yes, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. Okay then.
Yeah. So you guys are secret worshippers. Mammon isn't really worshipped here. There's the temple of Abadar in the center.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can put perhaps we can go to order, like if Vex can find some information, I can take that information and extrapolate and get a little deeper, going through the ghosts and seeing what they know about Pike. And then we can use that information we get from there and have Dario find the rules that we needed to use to hurt him.
So Gannon pipes up. Pike is a standard low-level functionary in the Wayne Order. What I know, he's an arrogant, cleanliness-obsessed freak. He has dreams of advancing beyond his station, and his main strength is in his bureaucratic process. He says that he's currently overseeing some staff in the Common Ledger. So he says that's probably your best place to start if you want to find anything out.
Okay.
So you guys have 48 hours. What are you guys doing first?
Should we go do a little bit of recon first?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So I'm just get my spells. I can help with the if you need to if you need to be on the quiet side, like I got invisibility. Yeah, it won't help with this case, but I got invisibility. I got mist. Help conceal us. And I have various like utility, like telekinetic hand and stuff like that, pushing the things. And luck. I mean, basically, I'm controls and like utility and like luck based stuff with some damage.
Okay.
Also have a command and behold the weave, so some like direct control of characters maybe too.
It's still drizzling outside. You guys can head to the common ledger. While you're there, you know he is working in this area. How would you like to suss him out?
Yeah, I don't know how Vexa works, but I mean, I would try to just stealth somewhere, but like go invisible, essentially try to eavesdrop and over here, see if I can hear by overhearing or learn by overhearing the eavesdropping.
Remember that invisibility only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah. If I get a good position, then basically I want you to, I want you to keep it up. I just need to get somewhere, get hidden, and then get out.
He's working in a large open style office. Peeking in, you can see him like standing over a bunch of people. He looks like he's yelling at them. Make a perception check if you want to see if there's somewhere to hide.
Okay. So I'll I'll just basically use my invisibility slot for now. I have two of them basically.
You don't need to use it at the moment. You haven't gone inside. You're just looking from the outside at the moment.
Okay. Perception. Cool. Does this count this? I'm looking for the I think a watchful halfling. Let's see why this is appropriate or not. No, that's for sense motive. Never mind. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I have like sense motive for basically sense motive boost and keen eyes, which helps me detect like invisible creatures and concealed stuff. I think these are relevant now.
Looking from the outside, you don't really like you see cabinets on the sides, but there's nowhere really to hide. You also notice those same guards that were there before, that came to your place, are also inside watching from the back. Probably not really a good way to get inside, even invisible, for you to hide. Like, if you wanted to go in invisible and listen in, you could, but you would realistically only get 10 minutes. Not even that, because you have to sneak in first. So you might get 8 minutes at most.
Yeah.
Okay. What the rest of you guys? Are you guys with me, or you're doing your own thing, or?
Vexa, you got any contacts we can ask?
I do have criminal connections.
Then, yep, absolutely.
Oh dang! Okay, never mind. I'll just say I've happened to look, which I'm used to trigger when I trigger once a day for I fail skill check or saving throw, but
you didn't fail the perception check. It was a success. You did not find anywhere to hide was the problem.
Sure.
Yeah, you can use society, thievery, or underworld law skill to get a meeting with a high-ranking criminal contact.
Okay.
Can I aid with my legal law? or society?
You can aid with society because that's specifically
Okay.
a society check. I'm just allowing thievery or underworld
Yeah.
law because it actually does make sense for that situation.
No, all good. Ooh, I have assurance. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing.
Why is it? Oh, but going out of
Because you don't know what the check is.
Sure.
That is just
no, using assurance was a better call.
Yep. Okay, that is definitely a +1.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yep. So you reach out. You get a immediate contact. Like, whoever you reached out to was like, "Oh God, I really need to come." Within half an hour, you've got like someone nearby. Was like, "What do you need to know?" What do you want to know specifically? Since you are critically succeeded.
I guess we need his secrets.
Or how to get them.
Okay, so you're able to find out two things. He pays off a bookmaker weekly. And his favorite. He often frequents a tavern in the weighing quarter called the Inkwell's Rest. They're also pretty sure that he has an unofficial debt that very very much looks like it's the kind that Marrow Kane collects.
Okay.
So if you remember, Marrow Kane is one of the head shadows in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy. I know him best.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm there with you guys, unfortunately. So,
No, you'd all be together based on that.
okay. So, all right then. I guess once I find that out, and I go like, all right, well, I can talk to tomorrow about it, see what he knows. I just need to find whatever leverage we can get over this Pike fella.
You also can go to the Inkwell's Rest, since that's where he likes to frequent.
I mean, we all ready to go there, or do you have other plans?
Ready whenever you are.
Let's go and see what we find.
Okay. So you're heading to the Inkwell's Rest or to Marrow? Or both. You can do both at the same time if you wish.
We have 40 hours. It's not like a lot of time, but I don't know if we need to rush so much that I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll go with you guys to Inkwell, and then we can talk to tomorrow later.
Yeah.
You can also send him a message saying you want to meet up, so he puts some time aside for you. Might be a good idea.
Sure. Yeah, because just jumping on him is not really nice. Sure, I'll just send a message to him.
Okay.
And yeah, I'd like to speak to him at his convenience.
Okay.
So it's like Inkwell Rest is like a.
It's a tavern. Yeah.
Tavern. Yeah.
You're pretty sure that, like all the rest of the taverns, it has a a gambling ring in it. But it's unofficial, obviously.
Got it. Well, then you can spike his drink maybe. Like maybe if he drinks, you could put something in it. It's like a true swim kind of thing, or something just to knock him out. You can take him somewhere, or depends how aggressive you want to be.
Do you have anything to do this?
I do not, but wasn't sure if any of you do. Others.
I have nothing for that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any alchemists or anything in this group, so I guess we wouldn't have it by default, but yeah.
Okay, the Inkwell's Rest is a sharp contrast to the salty grit of the Gilded docks. It's located in the weighing quarter, is a place of polished wood, quiet whispers, and constant scratching of quills on parchment. This is the city's middle management. This is where the city's middle management come to wash away the day's ink with expensive ale. As you guys enter, the atmosphere slightly shifts. Dario's noble bearing fits the room, but Vexa and Hush, you guys have a slightly unsettling appearance for these people. You notice a couple of nervous glances from people.
I can hop in the bathroom and then activate this.
Yep, absolutely. The plague mask is still quite obvious, unfortunately.
Is it for everyone or just him?
Just him. It's
Just
an
him.
item.
Okay.
Let me just see if it's gonna change me enough.
No, you're perfectly fine. You
Oh,
have
okay.
the bearing to fit in. It's just generally people don't see people walking around in plague masks up here.
Yeah, it's probably the best, but
Yeah, I'm just
fine.
yeah. It's just a notice. It's you don't have to do anything about it.
Sure.
It's been a little bit of time since you guys spied Pike at his job. What are you guys doing here?
Guess, do you want to ask around and see? But he may probably has some friends here or something. Or do you want to just keep quiet and let's see what happens first?
This is the place that he owes a debt to?
This is a place he frequents.
He owes a debt to Marocana. Yeah. I assume he has some kind of friends, or at least people have known him, have friends, but people know him, associates. You know, maybe the bartenders.
Now let's try
Knows
talking
what-
up the barkeep, shall we?
Okay, sure.
Give me 3 decent ales. I'll flip him a gold coin would be enough for that.
Yeah, absolutely. He pulls out 3 of the most mid ales that he has available. Don't
Biggers.
Don't see a group like yourselves around here much. So, what are you doing here in the Inkwell?
Hoping to catch a friend of ours.
Ah, I see.
Haven't seen him for a while, but heard he enjoys a drink here.
Oh, and who might that be?
Goes by the name Pike.
Ah, the clean freak who's got a loud mouth when he gets drunk.
Ah, you know him.
Of course, he's hard to miss.
What times do you usually swing by?
He looks up at the clock on the wall. Oh, he'll probably be here in 45 minutes.
Oh. Sounds like we've got 45 minutes to enjoy some drinks and food on our own, eh, boys? And girl?
Wait, that's not a girl. I don't even know.
Vexer is, I assume.
Okay.
Amigos.
So you sit down, a little bit of time pass, and then about 45 minutes on the dot, Pike walks in. He goes over and walks up to the barkeep. He orders his usual and goes sits in a velvet booth. Within a few minutes, a half-empty flagon sits in front of him, and then he pulls out a sack of ledgers. As you look at him, he looks exactly as he did when you saw him. Cold, superior, and thoroughly convinced of his own importance.
Ledgers. Okay. From our position, we can't see what's on ledgers.
You could get up and make either a stealth check, or you could cast invisibility. Although that would be obvious because there are a bunch of people in the area.
Is it like a bathroom that you could go into to turn invisible?
I was about to say, you could potentially go somewhere else, turn invisible, and come out, yes. But you'd have to make sure that you keep track of time so you don't just randomly pop up, because that would be very suspicious as well.
Sure. Okay. I'll do that. I'm really good for the ledger, so I will go. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna give me like 10 minutes or so. I gotta do a thing, and then I'll check on those ledgers. I'll be back in ledger. So I go in and cast. I will cast invisibility. Second level. Touch myself.
You're not visible yet, but you're touching yourself.
I'm getting ready, preparing for the spell, Dario. That's what I call it. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to have a look at the ledgers. Are you good at, say, accounting law or legal law? Something?
No, I have fortune telling, mountain, river, underworld lore. I don't have any kind of any accounting lore.
Okay, then I believe it's a society check.
Perfect. I'm good at that. Actually, excellent at that. All right, cool. I will do a society check.
You have failed. Would you like to trigger your halfling luck?
Yeah, I'll do it. Boom. Pop halfling luck. So I'll just reroll and season result. Basically, that's the same as your point. Okay. But I guess I'll just do it. I'll just do it again so it doesn't interfere with the actual point. Boom. Oh yeah. Nice.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, so looking over his shoulder while it's invisible, the immediate discovery is, well, Pike is taking bribes from the merchant consortium. You see a list of merchants who have paid Pike to lose records of imported taxable goods at the Gilded docks.
Okay. It's gonna be like roughly around like the 6-7 mark. Essentially, I go back.
Yep. You also notice that many of them are, some of them are payments to Marrow Kane as well on those. So he's obviously trying to pay back the debt
through his bribes. And like just where the bribing and stuff we would absolutely engage in. it's generally frowned upon and illegal here, right?
Oh, it is completely frowned
Yeah.
upon. This is corruption of the highest level. This city's all about honest, in quotes, business.
Yeah, they're the honest ones. We're not.
I guess
So
partway through, what I'd do is like I would use message. Hush, you find anything?
I believe it's 25 words or less as a response, is it not?
oh yeah. As a wise man.
Brief response or reaction as a reaction, apparently.
I'm gonna say 30 words or less because it's
Yeah.
not obvious.
Yes. Found something very interesting. He's being bribed, taking bribes from the merchant consortium.
And I'm gonna message immediately after I get that back. I'll message Vexar. He's taking bribes from the merchants consortium. That's some good dirt.
You come back. Hush, to the table. Is there anything else you want to do?
We need to try and get some of that evidence.
With ledgers themselves. Okay.
Are you good at Vexar? You reckon you could swipe some of that stuff if I create a distraction?
Absolutely.
He knows us, right? Because he's the guy who came and served us notice, right?
Well, he knows two of you. Currently, somebody is disguised with a masquerade scarf.
Yeah, okay. I am going to
I will also say you don't know if he knows you because, quite frankly, he walked in, tossed the tube down, and then walked out.
Yeah, you might not even care. You're just like, whatever.
Does Dario stick out here? Is it like...
No, you fit right in.
Okay, so like my horns and hooves aren't like... I'm not like visually very distinct, or
No,
I am?
No, so strictly speaking, the hooves and horns do kind of stick out, but the way you're dressed and your general demeanor makes you fit right in.
Yeah, and it's not like Nephilim aren't like super exotic. They're just not the most common. Is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up. You're good to see you there.
Yes, hello?
Let me buy you a drink, man. You look like you could use another after all that stack of work you're doing there.
Well, that's for sure.
What's your poison?
He orders the most expensive drink on the menu.
Oh,
How much is it?
The whole 2 gold coins.
damn.
Man
bro,
of
that's
good
pretty
taste.
So how can I help you?
I just couldn't help but notice you're working while you're at the bar. What's that about?
The unfortunate truth of trying to get promoted.
Oh, promotions. Yeah. Well, if you want my advice, you gotta take them when you can, you know?
He nods. Make an accounting law check to see how well you distract him.
Okay.
Or a society, if you want.
I'll go accounting law, it's better.
I figured that.
Oh, I might be using a hero point for that. Okay.
It's like 19s. It's like
Yeah.
1930.
Okay. He's thoroughly distracted. He's like talking to you about like
I'm gonna give him some
capital
advice on like how to
transfers.
get
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
I will head over.
Okay.
And I'll be very delicately talking about like dodgy accounting, but not explicitly. That only like people who really know what they know would know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Okay. Make a thievery check, and as a secondary skill, a stealth check.
I also have this.
Excellent.
If it'll help any.
Oh, nice. Not so nice.
Damn.
Thievery was decent.
Yeah.
Well, you have a diversion created. It's more the second check was a lot easier because of the diversion.
Mm.
So Dario, you had a critical success. So you made it really easy for Vexa to come up and do it. He does not notice you at all as you slip in, grab some of the papers, and
I also have both of these to get any more information. If I can notice anything else worth stealing.
make a quick society check to see if you notice anything quickly.
God damn it. Alright.
Okay, so you do pick up a bundle of papers with help from Hush's like original check and that one there. You're able to grab like a stack of papers that look like it contains debt information, some dodgy dealings, essentially probably enough to get him looked into at the minimum.
And I just start walking away.
Okay.
Once I'll clock Vexa leaving and cleared. Well, good luck with the promotion, man. I'm sure we'll see each other some other time for a drink. Great venue here.
Why, thank you. I hope to see you again.
All right, well, catch you later.
He nods and
Alligator.
goes back down to writing and filling in his information.
I'll send a message to Hush, we've got it. We're out.
Okay.
Okay, so while you're watching these guys hush, and you make a perception check.
Once we're outside, I will speak to Bruiser in my tongue.
In my
And
tongue.
I have this so I can speak to the animals.
Yep.
And I'll tell him to follow Pike-home.
Okay. Vaden, can you make a perception check while those two are distracting and stealing?
Sure.
That is a terrible roll. Would you like to try again?
Yes, that was. Thank you. Hero point. So I can't do that thing. I'll just do it again. So
Okay, every single time you guys have used the hero point, it has increased the value. Been going really well so far.
Yeah.
That's especially shocking for Vaden.
I know, right? With your animus eyes, you notice a spirit hovering nearby. Hush.
oh, okay. Spirit. Okay, cool. That's why was it clear that I'm the only one who sees it?
Yeah, you're the only one who sees it.
I want to talk to it.
Okay, make an occultism check.
Okay.
I just want to see how open it will be with you.
Sure. Well, terrible. I'm going to hero point that too.
Okay.
So yay. Again to the 19. Holy shit.
Okay. It looks very, very. It looks like it's willing to be very open with you. As you approach it, like it like shimmers and looks at you as if it's excited to see someone who can see it.
Well, friend. Well, yeah, you see, let's say something way on your mind. Why don't we talk?
He the the spirit, while communing with it, it shows you under he used to be a clerk who used to work under Pike. Eventually, Pike fired him despite all the work he did, which ended up driving him to his death. He whispers that despite Pike being an auditor, he's also altering low-level land deeds to try and claim ownership of minor properties, and that there's a small lockbox hidden in his office in the common ledger that has proof of these misdeeds.
Oh, okay, damn. Well, it's quite valuable. I will make sure to do well with this information and get some justice for you.
The spirit looks exceedingly happy that it has finally getting a little bit of revenge on Pike, and it seems like shimmer and pass on.
I close when I see the ghost pass on. I close my eyes for a bit, just kind of not meditate, I guess, but kind of meditate, where I just like communicate with myself and feel like a little satisfied. Because even though he's not a good person, he does feel satisfaction to letting the spirits pass on when needed.
Okay. You notice at this that Dario and Vexa are heading out now.
I'll follow them and relay the information I found and say, hey, get some. If we can get to his office, Pike's office, we can find some information pertaining to his crimes, specifically altering land deeds and the like. That will put the finishing blow on this fellow.
Well, I've given Bruiser orders to follow him when he leaves, so...
Yeah, Bruiser will definitely follow him when he leaves.
Is his office at home or is it somewhere else?
Well, you know where his office is. You were visited during the day.
Yeah, in the common ledger, yeah.
That's not where he'd go after this, is it? Like, he wouldn't go back to his office, right?
Well, you don't know, but you wouldn't suspect so. That the place where he was working was like an open plan office. There's nowhere really to sleep.
So would we? And that's where we wouldn't. It was hard to get in, right?
It was hard to get in at the time because there were guards and there was nowhere to hide. If the place is closed, you could probably find a way in.
Yeah. Should we go and see if we can break in?
I read my mind.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Heading back to the common ledger, it's about 8 p.m. now. You see people going to and fro, going to taverns, going back home. A lot of the businesses that deal with the economics are closing down. Restaurants and taverns are getting quite loud now. Finally arriving back at Pike's work. Make a perception check. Okay, with that, looking on the inside, you don't see any guards anymore. You don't see anybody at their desks. All the lanterns are put out. It looks like as long as you can find a way inside, via either a door or some other way, you could definitely get in. And it doesn't look like there would be anyone to stop you.
Let's go.
Project Pike as I go.
So you did clock a side entrance last time you were here, but it was guarded. or you could try going through the main door, both of which will be locked.
Is there like any like windows or balconies that might be not locked?
There's plenty of windows. The ground floor ones are definitely locked. There is an upstairs, but you'd have to get up there to check them. Not that that would be particularly hard, but you are on a busy street at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Guess even me with my wrist grapple, I might be a bit sus, right?
Yeah.
I'll go to the side door
Okay.
and use my skeleton key.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's not do. It's a +4. So yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay. 3.
Okay. That is a critical success. You like put the skeleton key up and you put your pick in as well, and you just turn it and you like, and it just like pops open.
They need better security.
Nicely done.
Opening
Just open the door and head in.
Yep, opening the door, you see about 20 desks. Pretty easy to see the desk that Pike was standing up on before yelling at everyone. You assume that's his desk. It's also the highest desk. You see the symbol of the church on that same desk. So
Start looking through his papers.
okay. Most of the papers here, based on your eye for numbers and quick, are all legitimate. Looks like they've been passed up from all the people from surrounding. You notice several mistakes in their calculations, though. There's one that's off by several silver pieces, and you actually catch one that's actually 300 gold off. You're pretty sure that there is at least one other person in this office who is manipulating numbers.
I want to go ahead and start changing them. So
Okay.
instead of it being like 5 silver pieces, I'll put it's like 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
And I got scribbling lore.
You do?
Yes, he does. Make a scribbling law check.
Okay. Nice.
Were you gonna say something, Ben?
No, I was just laughing at how hilarious that is. Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
yeah, like you make these the most natural looking changes, almost as if they're like the next time someone goes through these numbers, there's going to be some interesting debts. That's for sure.
The fraud we're going to commit together. I'm so excited.
Looking through, eventually you find a small locked container at the bottom of a drawer.
Okay. I will pull that out and try and open it.
Absolutely.
This time it'll just be regular thief's tools. So I can only use that skeleton key once a day.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay. Guidance. Hell yeah.
Easy. You just maneuver the lock and it just pops open. It's not hard to tell that these are manipulated documents the moment you catch a look at them. You've all had practice looking at these sort of documents, and like under close scrutiny, these would not stand up. Some more information for your
Lander campaign.
yeah.
While Vex is doing all this, I want to be looking through other people's desks for valuables, just so like it's not just his desk that's been tampered with. If someone does see that in tomorrow or something,
Make a perception check. Absolutely. Looking around, you can see several things of that's worth money. You see several pouches of coin. You see a couple of gold pens. Lots of like small knickknacks that if you were to like sell, probably worth about 200 gold pieces.
okay. How much can I grab?
About 50 gold pieces worth of just loose coin, and
Yeah.
200 gold pieces worth of treasure.
Perfect. I'll just add a stolen treasure
Yep.
item for the treasure. Yeah.
You head down to Gannon's, like in the tavern down there. You will be able to flog that real easy.
What's the name of this place again?
You mean the
Where we're stealing from?
your Pike's
Oh,
workshop? Like it doesn't actually have a name.
Yeah.
Workshop, was it?
The Pike's workshop.
Sure. Yeah. Pike Workshop in the common ledger area.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just call it the tax workshop valuables. Just
Yeah,
like how it
absolutely
is.
perfect. Okay. What would you guys like to do with all the information you have uncovered?
I think we blackmail the shit out of him, right?
Yeah. Also, we could even talk to Maro too. I don't really need to. I don't really need to at this point, but like,
Yeah, if you want to find out more from Maro, you absolutely can. He did send you back a response saying if you want to meet him, he will meet you in the morning the next day.
That
Okay,
can't
that's-
hurt, right?
yeah, we'll get more
Yeah.
information or anything else helpful. Yeah.
Should we go let Gannon know about what we got?
Probably a good idea. I need to swap some shit for gold while we're there too. And got a good haul for us.
Nice.
Did you say
Go ahead and put stuff back and lock the door on the way out.
Yep, okay.
it's just funny? Like you said, you got a good hole for us.
Haul.
Yeah, hole, right? HOLE.
No.
That sounds like to me saying.
I mean, I can get one. 50 gold should do, right?
God. Okay. You're heading down to the Sovereign Mint.
Yeah.
Okay, heading down to the Sovereign Mint. You can easily get let in, and you can meet Gannon's down in the halls, and he looks up and greets you all. Well, it's not even been 24 hours. What can I do for you folks?
We've
We need to
made
go
some-
someplace private.
Absolutely. He takes you back to the room that he took you in just last week.
And then we'll just spread out everything we got.
He smiles and, ooh, there's a lot of good information here. So,
we just get ourselves an agent in the tax workshop.
well, yes. So, how do you think you're going to approach this? You're going to blackmail him to release you? Or maybe something more interesting?
I was thinking we get a near perfect audit, right? Nothing too perfect that would be suspicious. One little thing we need to fix up here or there, but nothing big.
Oh, I was thinking more about the future. That's understandable, but he looks at all of you. Mammon could always use a new follower in the temple, and he smiles.
Oh. Well, definitely this man loves to make coin. He'll fit right in.
But you have to make sure he crosses the line, so to speak. If he reports back, that would be bad for you.
Oh, he won't.
Yeah, I think with the proper blackmail would be good, especially given that he wants very much to be promoted. So
Well
if he doesn't
then,
do what he wants. Yeah.
it seems that you have a course of action. I look forward to the outcome.
I need to fence some shit. Is there someone I can see while we're down here?
Absolutely. He gives you directions, and you can head over and get your 200 gold coins.
I will sell the treasure.
Okay. You guys head back to where you're staying for the night. Next morning, you guys going to see Marrowcane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meet Marrowcane at his place of business. He looks at you and says, it is good to see you, Vex, Dario, and of course my Hush.
It's good to see you too, Moro.
Nods. So, how may I help you?
Well, we found a fella by the name of Pike. He's seems like he owes you some debts,
Hmm.
and we were going to use we want to guess if you have more information, if you have it on.
That is true. I could definitely help you, but how can you help me in return?
I think we could help you by if we get some. Basically, we're trying to get control of him, this Pike fella, and if we can get control of him, we can get him to pay your debts around time and as quick as possible.
See, I like having debts. You should know that, Hush.
I guess it's true. Be something to leverage, right? But perhaps we could do the opposite. I mean, if you want, we could make it very, very difficult for him to get out of his debt. Make it so it's near impossible, and then he'll always be under your thumb. Wouldn't that be nice?
I think I'd rather a task.
A task, okay? What's in your mind?
In the upcoming months, there is an election for Guildmaster of the Merchant Consortium. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Guildmaster Elidravos.
Of course.
Stuck up
I
there.
haven't heard of her. Yeah, I've heard of her.
I would like her replaced, but she has such an outstanding record. In the near future, I might want you to plant some, incriminating evidence on her. If you can do this for me, I can grant you the information that you seek.
And how difficult would this be? I mean, this is the guildmaster we're talking about, right? It's quite the higher ranking figure.
Oh, you just have to break into either her state, the Merchants Consortium, or the temple to plant this evidence, and then we could arrange for it to be found. It's not hard.
It's an interesting offer. Can you give us a second?
Absolutely. Yeah, he stands up and walks out. Please take your time.
What do you think? What do y'all think? Is this worth it? We kind of have this guy over the barrel as it is. Don't think we really need this, but if people are interested in this job, we can do it too.
Is she just giving us information, or do you think we're getting something else out of her as well?
Fun. What Mara was saying is just information. Could still be worth it. I mean, Mara, a good sort to have a good relationship with. But yeah, I
Do
figured.
we really need this information from him? We got a lot already.
I agree. I don't like going into debt for someone unnecessarily. Something we owe them in the future for an unknown quotient that seems probably to be overkill.
I mean, we could still kind of take the job, just not for this information, though.
Yeah, maybe something else.
Maybe we could take over the debt of him for this job.
That seems
Ooh.
unlikely.
You may want to take vibes. Well, it's interesting. I mean, he doesn't like giving up his debts to other people, but perhaps
He won't have a say.
Well, it's been all important decision, right?
If he owes us, he's more likely to get him into what we need to, and more likely to bend to our will.
I mean, doesn't hurt to ask.
He gives you some time and then walks back in. So what decision have you come to?
I'm not sure we need the information, but we're still kind of thinking maybe we could do the job for you.
I see.
For a reasonable price.
Of course, there is always a price.
What about Pike's debt?
Oh? I would have assumed your debt would be more interesting, but Pike's debt, potentially?
I guess you guys probably know that I'm in debt to him for sure.
Yeah, I don't care about your debt, though.
No, Vex is the one that brought it up, and so he's specifically talking about Vex's debt.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Vex is together too. Okay, good.
Do we know about your debt with him openly, Vexer? Like before this?
It's not. Vex's debt's not with this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know about my debt.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, you also know it's not to him.
Well, he owes us the money instead of you, and we do this job for you.
Oh, I'm just mentioning that Vex's debt could be taken out from Emmett if he doesn't want it from him, or if you really want Pike's debt, I'm sure we could come to an arrangement if that's what you want.
You're saying we do this job for you, Vex's debt goes away.
Not entirely, but it wouldn't be owed to Emmett anymore, that's for sure. The guy is a bit of a piece of trash, if you ask me.
It doesn't matter who my debt is to.
That is true.
I've been able to avoid his fingers for a long time, so...
If you wish for Pike's debt, I will transfer it to you. This mission is more important than Pike's debt.
I mean, we really will have him in our back pocket then, quite literally. I think we go for it. Hush?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
Shall I draw up the contract myself?
If you wish to, make a legal law check. See how good your contract is.
I just love that as a phrase. Make a legal lore check. Scribbling lore check, legal lore, counting. It's all coming in play.
He nods several times. Very good, very good. I see that the Fortuna education did not go to waste.
Absolutely not. How do you think I crushed a single empire in a day?
You all sign it, and he shakes your hands, and then brings out an infernal contract.
Ah,
And with a drop of blood, he transfers it into the three of your names.
beautiful piece of work.
Just be aware that Pike also owes a great debt to Magistrate Corvin Hellbreath.
Ugh.
So while you can definitely get him on your side, be careful of what you tell him until he is out of that contract.
Thank you for the heads up.
And with that, for now, our business is concluded. I am sure that we'll be seeing each other many more times in the future.
Oh, you'll know where to find us at our new place of business we've just opened up last week.
Of
Swing
course.
by if you're in need of our services.
He chuckles at that. So, you now have Pike in your debt.
I split the profit I made. Did you get yours as well, Vaden? Your 80 gold from the shit I stole?
I don't.
Just add 80 gold to yourself.
Okay.
I already deleted it. 160 out of mine. I kept a little bit more because he's a greedy little fucking infernal devil dude. Sorry.
Hey, I don't know any better, so
He's a child of Mammon.
it's all the mammoning.
So, now that you have Pike in your debt, what are you guys going to do?
We have that framed when he comes into our office tomorrow.
Oh God.
Just displayed behind the desk and not tell him? Would that not be hilarious?
That'd be awesome.
You might want to confront him before that, because he will be bringing guards with him if he does come.
That's true. Well, we know where to find him this afternoon.
That is true.
All right. Sounds great.
Swing by with the contract and maybe we don't show him the other evidence, but we speak to it so he knows what we have.
Yes. Subtle thing. A subtle suggestion could be enough.
Okay, so you're meeting him at the Inkwell, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. A few hours pass, and it comes time to meet Pike at the Inkwell. You guys head in. You see him in his standard velvet booth. He looks a bit frazzled, as if like something's missing.
I want to go sit beside him on his side of the booth so he can't just get out.
Okay.
Being I'm probably the burliest of the three of us, I think.
Yep. Okay. I assume the other two take the other side of the booth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotta slide in. Very casually, cool, smooth.
I also would have done maybe scarf right as we were going in.
Yep. Okay.
And I am gonna glamorize myself this time.
Yep.
But I'm just gonna have like a glare of like a little bit of my look a little bit more fiendish. Like the light is a little bit more red on me. My eyes have got that like flicker of fire in them and shit, like fire and gold. Just so I look a little bit more menacing.
Okay. What? Who are you people? What are you doing here? Where are you sitting?
Whatever I damn please, boy. That's no way to speak to your masters.
Masters, what are you talking about?
Yes. I'll pull out the infernal contract.
He looks down and he goes white as a sheet. But you You can't have that. What? How?
I can't. We do. We own you, boy. You should learn to like it. We can be very generous, masters. So long as you keep us pleased.
What do you want? As he shivers and looks down.
What should we tell him? And I'll lean over and look at the two of you. What do we want, my friends?
Well, it's some work for you. We'll have a few jobs. Just listen to us. Do what you do what's needed, and nothing bad will happen to you. It's easy as that. Isn't it right?
He looks up at you. Your mask hiding your face. He shakes his head.
You know that face is the last thing some people ever see? I whisper in his ear as he's looking at his mask.
He shudders at that.
That's funny, because when I do it, nobody sees my face.
He shudders even more at that. You can see he's physically afraid of the three of you now.
I think we're going to become very good friends, Pike. So tomorrow, when you come by Fortuna Holdings and Charities, whatever we call it. What are we calling it?
And the States.
And estates.
Fortuna Holdings and Estates. I think you're going to find everything is in order, don't you?
He nods.
Perfect order, but not suspiciously so, because no one is perfect.
A model of financial transparency and essential to the city's stability.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Good boy.
Yeah, that's a good lad. Glad he's smart.
Yes, maybe you won't end up on your table yet, Doctor. Now, we've seen how good you are at hiding things from lesser accountants. Very good at hiding funds, embezzling, taking bribes. Put that to good use for us, eh?
You want me to spy on the temple?
I'll look over at Vaxer and Hush.
Just some information. You know what this. I mean, you just you keep your eyes open, your ears clear. I'm sure you'll hear something useful. I want you.
He nods.
A sign of good faith. And then I'll tell him about the changes I made to the one paper.
Oh, yeah.
These numbers didn't look right when I checked your paperwork.
Oh my god. He make a at this point one of you or all of you can make a coercion check.
Okay. It's intimidation, I think.
Yeah, essentially intimidation. Yep, okay. He is suitably afraid of all of you. He's he nods and he doesn't say it. He mutters under his breath, "Yes, masters." Understanding where he now stands in this situation.
I'll slide over 2 gold for your next drink.
How nice.
Uh,
Well, you've got a busy night, and I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow with everything in order.
he nods, and you guys stand up, and like he as you walk out, you notice like he doesn't. It takes him a long time to recover from just what happened.
Oh, and as we go out the door, I'm going to say in his mind with message,
Oh, no.
"You're lucky I'm the one devil in this city you should make a deal with." And leave.
You can see him shudder as like he hears your voice in his head. The following day, he turns up at the Fortuna business, and he has his guards, and the guards are very polite with you. They take a quick look around. He signs off the clean audit. In fact, a model of financial transparency and essential to the city's stability is even written upon the audit that you can see. He gives you a official seal saying that this is a clean business and somewhere the city endorses.
We should get that in a quote for our marketing.
And then or the several temple guards that came with him head back out, and like he slowly, like, unlike last time where it looked like he strode in like he was walking, he would own the place. He's very careful with the door, making sure that it's like closes gently.
Just shoot him the biggest like devilish grin I can as he's finished, and say like handing it over to us.
And he makes sure to treat you all with respect. You all catch mutters from the guards like, "What the hell happened to him?" But in the end, the city of debt, they know better than to ask questions, and they let it up. All of you are relieved to know that your business is now safe. Following your audit check, Gannon comes up and, well, it appears you have done good work.
That's doing our job.
Good's a bit of an understatement if you ask me, but yeah, we did good.
So, what is up with the fellow? Will he be joining the cult, or is there something preventing it?
Not yet. We warned he's in debt to some Magister fucking bitch as well.
Oh. Yes, we can't have Magisters finding out about us. That would be very dangerous. Made a good call. I can see you're going to rise quite well. And he comes out and puts her reward on the table. 300 gold pieces. A reward from the temple for your excellent work in solving this situation.
How much would you say it was?
300, so 100 gold each.
All right, cool.
And I hope all future jobs will go just as well.
You know, well.
That's what happens when you get the best. We do good work over and over again. The city will be ours.
Absolutely. I knew that you were the right call for this job.
Wow.
And with that, as the day sets, you guys continue to work on your work out of here. You see business people coming and going. Several people from the Temple of Mammon start coming to work for you. You guys will slowly start fading into the back. You'll be able to work here whenever you have downtime. And you will still act as the faces. But you now have staff who will work there for you. So you can come and go as you please. You can also work on increasing the reputation of your business. Potentially getting higher valued clients to exploit. But for now, we're going to call it now. With the successful opening of your business and the owning of a new debt.
All about the debt.
How much does he actually owe us out of curiosity?
About 20,000 gold pieces.
Oh yes, not a small amount.
Nope, it is something you could pay off in a long time, but at the same time, it is also not great for him. Okay, that's it for episode 1. Thank you for coming out. I will see you folks next time for episode 2.